New tonight, a warning for mid-state residents as we head into the busy summer travel season. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean the crooks are, and your chance of becoming a victim of cybercrime actually increases when you're away from home. Joining us now with more on this is retired FBI Special Agent Scott Augenbaum, who's also a cybersecurity expert and author of a book called The Secret to Cybersecurity. Scott, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. What should travelers specifically be wary of?
Well, let's go through this piece by piece. The first thing, and I know it's really tempting, everybody wants to post vacation pictures when they're abroad. Not a good idea. Let me ask you, Scott, is it a good idea if you go on vacation to put a sign up in front of your house that says, "Please rob me"?
No, because you're telling folks you're away from home. However, I know people do it.
We all do it, but stop. I just was away for 3 weeks and I waited until I got back to post those pictures.
Well, let's talk about our children. Sometimes they're traveling in the summer without us, and sometimes they're on guest Wi-Fi. Sometimes we are. What's your advice on that?
Especially if you're traveling abroad. Make sure you're getting the data plan that goes with your cell phone. It's a couple of extra bucks, but do it. If you have to use free Wi-Fi, and I know sometimes we have to, make sure we're using a virtual private network, a VPN, to make sure that the bad guys cannot intercept our usernames and passwords or banking information.
Now, Scott, if I don't have a VPN and I'm not super tax savvy, or tech savvy, I should say, I've said two of those words wrong. Tech savvy, let's do that. And I'm not. So what do I need to do to get this VPN thing?
Well, there's a lot of them that are available online that you could get if you actually need them. Don't do your banking from your cell phone. Don't do any sensitive work if you are connected to free Wi-Fi. Very simple.
Any other advice? I know you travel a lot. In fact, you just got back from an overseas trip.
Yeah. Also, let's remember, if we're going somewhere, have that family code word, that word that you know. I mean, I told everyone, look, if you get any telephone calls or emails or text messages from me, ask for the code. And also, if you're traveling overseas, make sure you know the advisories in the country, make sure you know who to call, and also be careful from pickpockets. There was a lot of that in Italy.
Sure, it's not only cybercrime, it's the old-fashioned kind. Any other parting shot before we go?
No, just stay safe. Remember that, almost 90% of cybercrime activity easily could be prevented if my end users were only armed with a few pieces of information.
Good advice as always. Retired FBI agent, cybersecurity expert Scott Augenbaum, great to see you.